Out if you feel me. Your goes out if you feel me. That was like kind of the tune of like Pac-Man for some reason. And I don't really know why, because that was not the intent. Get your goes out if you feel me. Goes out if you feel me. Goes out if you feel me. Oh, here, I'm gonna look at that. See, I organized the flash grenades. They're all in order, right? That's good. We gotta strip. We have to strip the dog of his clothing. Okay. Now capture the dog. He's alive! Hooray! I'ma bite his nuts off. I'ma bite his nuts off. What is that? We drink the fucking nourishment of baby cows most of our adult life. Already pretty crazy. What this person did, this is just gonna keep going. Not only is he consuming the baby cow juice, right? They're putting fucking flecks of wheat, dried wheat, baked wheat, cooked wheat with sugar in it, right? Creating a milk cocktail of sugar from a fucking plant and then some other plant. And they're mingling all these different sugary, crunchy textures and flavors together into the never-ending milk pot intended for baby cows, which was boiled and burned at some point or some shit to make it safe, right? And then after all this is done, he gets on the technological marvel that is the internet and decides that it's time to tell the world of his baby cow booby juice chronicles in Cerealville. Amazing things come in winners. No. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. That's woo! That's not how doors work, but I appreciate him for trying it. He's the noodle man. He's gone. Steve is. We know literacy is by a little bit. Needles is, Zaris is, Kia is, Garrison is. Shut up, squad! Fucking no. No! I just love the note. I love her just looking at me like, yeah, you son of a gun. I'm glad that looks just as terrible as it did in the original. You coming? You coming? You coming? Well, come on now. She's having a hard time. She's having a hard time, but it's okay. She's gonna make it up here eventually. Well, come on. She did not make it, everybody. She didn't make it. But boy, howdy, she tried. Oh my god, get the fuck back here. I like how it just blasted their legs off, so Ashley just fucking falls to the ground. Maybe somebody was a super wizard. Damn, look at that LaRue LaDoo. Look at that LaRue on that either. However, the only problem I would say is that... What? Get out of here, dude! The commander's already got... God, that fucking parry of the weapon right before it hits us is just... That's fucking creamy, dude. That's interesting. It's got like a dangly on it. Aha! The dirty pearl pendant. You could not pay me money to stick my hand in goop soup there to get a pendant out. Especially if the pendant's not even particularly shiny and it's kind of gross on its own already. Dude!
Out of the way.
What?
How do you like this?
Ashley!
That comedic drop. Oh my god. Like, it didn't even look like he fell. It just went out of existence. Yeah, it's never, like, consistently cold enough to do much anything. They're eating him! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god! Yeah, fucking roundhouse kick his ass. Stick him in the wall. Hello, everybody. You ever say your first words and then see your OBS go red with fucking frame drops? So here's the crazy thing, dude. Before 8 o'clock, we were good. We were good. I ran a test stream for an hour earlier that had like 0.1% frame drops. I was like, oh damn. I was like, they got it. But they didn't, and honestly, I didn't expect them to actually fix it anyway, because the whole thing was a chronicle earlier. So like the guy, he came. Well, I guess I should probably wait here a second. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can just go ahead and say it because whatever, whoever's here can hear it. And I guess I'll repeat the story later several times as I am off due. Sorry, I was very confused. I got tagged in regards to unyielding power armor in Fallout 76, and I was very, very, very confused. Very confused. Anyway, yeah, so we just hit prime time for frame drop. Yeah, like you switch over to like 8 o'clock and bam, it's just gone. Just gone, dude. I'm showing a little armpit tonight. I hope that's cool. Because I got there's a hole in my shirt and I forgot about it. So we're gonna be showing a little pit. This is that big Is that big? Yeah, no, I'm cool with getting tagged with 76. I was just confused because I hadn't seen some 76 stuff, and also seeing unyielding power armor. Like that's like crazy because like it's weird seeing words that like are still words. I don't even know what's happening in 76 anymore. I don't know what the meta is. I don't know what the fucking gear. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, we gotta catch that new demographic with the pit, dude. Gotta cash in on it. Our partner anniversary is tomorrow, so I mean that's it. Which is it 2016 or 2015 that we got partnered? Ooh, where are the sub numbers? Let me see. Steve says 84 months, which is how many years? What is that? Fucking 84 divided by 12, 7. So it's the 7-year partner anniversary, right? Oh, have you not been blasting? You not been blasting hard? Steve, why are you not blasting? Why you not blasting, man? But anyway, we're gonna be wrapping up Resident Evil 4 tonight, as is the what do. Did I even y'all, I didn't even like put in Discord that we were streaming. Wow. That's like our number, that's like the main place I'm supposed to alert, and I just didn't. Oops. Okay, reach for the sky, engine. Hang on a second. All right, there we go. Need more games to gift me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that today. All right, so I forgot. Yeah, I did forget to do that. That's okay though. Let's go to announcements and go put this in there because I totally forgot to do what I did. I'm not gonna change the message even though I know the answer to this question. There we go. Honestly, like I would love to be. I wish I was at a like point where we didn't have to like notify on Discord or Twitter when we went live. I would like to just leave the announcements area for like actual announcements and not just whatever. Have I seen any of Dredge? I was gifted a copy of Dredge by Ivan, actually. I have not seen any dredgings though. I do not know how to dredge. I cannot do my day, no bottom dang. Busy building Lego, much the same. I got a new old amp in the house and messing with it for a while. I've waited Bitter Man to begin his stabbing rampage. I'm glad you're up to date on the stabbing rampage, because that is what I do. You're praying for the frames to stay alive tonight. Me too. Yeah, me too. So I'm gonna tell my story about Spectrum here in a minute. Once again, everybody was very nice, very, very, very kind. And the guy who came out was a little bit more savvy. I actually hate the word savvy, because there was this dude I used to work with that said savvy, and he was like really fucking lame. And he was so lame. He was like a district staff member, and he was so fucking tiny and lame. Dude was just the lamest lame bitch fucking ever. So lame. Like, just this tiny little Italian man, and he was so fucking lame. I wish I could go back in time and like tell Nick from that era, but like, this isn't gonna matter. Tell him he's fucking lame. Tell him he's fucking lame right now. Tell him he's lame to his face. Do it. I was not expecting a stream today for some reason. Probably because Zelda was telling me to take tonight off. But we gotta finish RE4, man. I don't want to leave this unfinished. We left fucking Prime unfinished. I gotta go back and do that, which we will. I actually want to finish that. How many shoeboxes full of piss? None. At work, so I can't really watch, but I hope you have a good stream, champ. What a kind set of words. Thank you, Keeb. Hope you have a good day at work, buddy. Yeah, see, I got a hole in the pit. Bam. Bam, dude. Bring them all in. I actually trimmed my mustache a little bit, too, because it was about time. Because it had gotten, like... I mean, it'll be back to where it was in no shit, like, 2 weeks. But it was, like, snidely whiplash levels of... I mean, it's still obnoxious. Like, it's still huge. I just had to trim, like, that much off of it. Because it was long enough to where, like, that could, like, stick me in the eye. Not even kidding. Like, it actually stick me in the eye. But anyway... yeah, so the Spectrum came out. The dude was really nice. He checked everything. He's like, all this stuff's new. He's like, this line seems to be new. He's like, there's a lot of new things here. He's like, but you're still having a problem. And so he kept looking. He's like, well, I don't see anything like overt, like right away. He's like, let me try a couple different things. And then we were talking. As it turns out, he is actually their fiber technician. So this is the dude that it goes and does like a lot of the work on like their fiber lines and stuff, which is not available here. But I'm gonna get to that here in a minute. And so he does a lot of work on that. And so he was like, I'm going to test a couple other things that other people probably weren't testing for. He's like, I'm actually going to test for packet loss. He's like, we're going to run this for like 20 minutes. He's like, I'm just going to leave this in here. He's like, I got to go do some work on the pole. He's like, I'll be back. So he goes and he does this thing and he comes back. And he looks at it, he's like, wow. And I was like, what is it? He's like, ideally, he's like, these lines should experience a 0 to 0.1% packet loss frequency. He's like, you, on the other hand... He's like, you're at a 0.7 to 1.6. He's like, that doesn't sound like a lot. He's like, that's pretty terrible. He's like, that's actually pretty bad. He's like, shockingly pretty bad. I was like, do you think like swapping to the gigabit thing would fix this? He's like, no. He's like, there's like some kind of thing that's wrong on the back end. He's like, and again, that doesn't seem like a lot. He's like, but that could, he's like, during like high traffic times, he's like, that could turn into a real nightmare. He's like, so if you're trying to do something that's consistent, he's like, that'll become a big problem. He's like, what the fix is? He's like, I have no idea. He's like, I have no idea. And he's like, I do not know what to do to fix that. So this man didn't have anything to write on, but he had prepared. It's this giant sheet that he ripped out of like one of their manuals that's like this big. And he wrote like his name, his supervisor's name, the fucking like the job code thing. He's like, I've already escalated this. He's like, I don't know what to do to fix this. He's like, I'm not sure. He's like, but one of our line techs and then one of our actual like main techs who works on like line integrity and like signal shit. He's like, they're going to be looking at this. He's like, they're all looking at this. He's like, my boss is going to be looking at it. He's like, they might actually call you and ask you for some information. He's like, but they probably won't. They're probably just going to show up in a bucket truck. You might see them go in your backyard and go fix it. He's like, they really don't need to do anything. He's like, everything in your house is fine. He's like, all this shit is good. So we kept talking. So he escalated it. He said it might be a little bit better. He's like, the problem's not fixed though. He's like, at all, which it's not. I mean, you can clearly tell it's doing the same thing as last night. But he tried real hard. His name was Josh. He was a really nice guy. And he's like, but yeah, they're gonna be looking at it. He's like, and the other thing, and I asked him, I was like, I was like, you're their fiber tech, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, I do like a lot of their fiber work. He's like, why did you have a question? I was like, yeah. I was like, do you think fiber in this area or within the like around like 20 miles of this area will ever happen realistically? And he was like, no. He's like, no, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's never happening. And I was like, damn. Like, anyway, so he's like, yeah, he's like, there's no. He's like, absolutely not. And I want you guys to remember, I'm in the capital of South Carolina. Like, this is not like some doo-doo, podunk, backwoods, whatever. No. I'm in Columbia. Like, this place, and Columbia grows super fucking fast. Super fast. So, like, you know, this and Greenville are two very, very popular places to live in South Carolina. Like, this is like, if there's going to be fiber somewhere, it's going to be here. And he was just straight up like, no, absolutely not. And I was like, why is that? He's like, the lines out here, he's like, the amount of money that it would take to put fiber out here is absolutely not worth it. He's like, they would have to spend so much money retrofitting these lines and nodes with fiber connections. He's like, even in areas that are like open, that are like whatever, he's like, we're not doing them out there either. He's like, the only reason we're doing them in like the kind of like backwoods like areas is because they got a government grant to lay the new lines out there. So he was just being honest. He's like, no, he's like, I wouldn't hold out for fiber. He's like, I wouldn't hold out for fiber at all. He's like, I don't think it's gonna happen. And I was like, damn. And I was like, well, there goes that. But even like, I was talking to him and I was like, well, I used to work IT and shit. And I was like, and I know for damn certain that fiber wouldn't fix this anyway. I was like, this isn't like a connection speed or like whatever. I was like, this is like some kind of integrity issue on the back end. I was like, that I don't know what to do to fix it. And he's like, no, he's like, even if this was a fiber connection, he's like, you'd still probably be having the same issue. He's like, because there's something wrong on the back end. He's like, that they have to look at. So that's the bad news. Literally never, ever, ever getting fucking fiber out here, I guess. And that's from the dude who's actively working on the fiber lines and like part of that entire team, I guess. So he thinks that it's never happening. Which I would say that, you know, like that's probably a reasonable take on his end. But yeah, it's the government grant areas are like where they're getting some of that stuff, and they're investing in some of the infrastructure for it. So I'm watching the stream, actually. I can see it, like I can see what you guys are putting up with. And I mean, like, for people who are watching the VOD, like, watch this shit. This is what people are dealing with right here. So like you guys will see it like consistent, like on your end, because it's a local recording. Look at how bad that is. Like the stammers and like all that shit. And this is at a pretty low quality too, so it's pretty bad. I don't know, Steve. It doesn't matter. Like it literally doesn't matter, because like any of that information that I have does not matter. And I think that's the part that sucks, is I've actually got some information that might help them, but it's not gonna work. So bad news is no fiber ever, probably. And the good news is at least it's escalated to like an actual fucking like supervisor tech, and they're gonna be looking at it and trying to figure it out. Because he apologized. He's like, look, dude, he's like, you pay money for this service. He's like, it needs to be working consistently. He's like, there's no reason it shouldn't be. He's like, so, you know, he's like, we're gonna get it fixed. He's like, I'm sorry that's been happening. He's like, but I don't think you need to upgrade your service. He's like, or anything like that. He's like, do you need more speed on your down? I was like, no, I don't. I was like, no, 500 down is like more than enough for like everything nowadays. Like, you really don't need more than that unless you're like, actually, I'm gonna go, I normally don't say that. You really do not need more than 500 down nowadays, like for 99% of the activity on the internet. Like, you really don't. I can't really fathom most instances where people would even need gigabit. The upload is going to be the upload consistency is going to be more important to me nowadays than anything. And the weird part about Spectrum is their shit's 500 by 25, which is really strange. I'm surprised it's not 500 by 100 or 500 by 500, because like technically they can handle that. So it's really strange. Well, it's technically not a monopoly here. There's like 5 different ISPs. The problem is Spectrum's the one who owns the infrastructure on cable lines and copper. So like, if anybody else has to run, they have to basically go through AT&T's shit or the fiber connections that AT&T's put down. Which AT&T might be the one that does fiber if they ever do it, just because whatever. Like, I could see them maybe doing it, but that's about it. 1,000 by 1,000 there for $100. Yep, that sounds like a utopia. I live in Doo-Dootopia, so none of that for me, unfortunately. But that's the story. That's it. I'm trying to think of anything else interesting. I did see the Sonic VN thing, and big thank you to everybody who sent me that. I got sent that like 12 times. That is not to say I don't want to get that kind of stuff. Fucking please, by all means, you're always welcome to message me. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get back to you, but I promise. I try my best with that stuff. So, what else? Nope, they did not fix anything. No, nothing has actually been fixed. They changed the modem again, which doesn't matter, obviously. They basically did a bunch of tests, changed out the modem, and that's it. So that's it. We've already dropped over 20% of our frames tonight, which it looks like it's a prime time thing. I mean, like, as a matter of fact, really quick, just to be safe, I am gonna reinstall Ping Plotter really quick and let it run tonight, just to get some good data, because Ping Plotter's not. I don't actually like Ping Plotter for a lot of stuff. In this case, I think that this is actually good, just because this will show the route itself that it's taking to Twitch's ingest servers, specifically Twitch's ingest servers. So this should at least be interesting, just to see kind of where that's at. The weird thing about Ping Plotter, I swear to God, they use the icons from fucking like Windows 2000. Did I see that yet? I have not. What is this? The Cuddly Couture. This is fucking ridiculous. This is the... Okay, thank God it's an April Fool's joke. I forgot April Fool's was tomorrow. I was about to fucking puke my own butt. Puke my butt, dude. Just puking in my own butt. Lafayette is not a fucking utopia. Internet's the only good thing I have here. Well, considering it's a core utility these days, I'd say that's a pretty big win. Pretty big win. Boy, fucking system's struggling today. Okay, let me see if I can find the. I'm just gonna route it just to twitch.tv and just see what happens. Because like that was all I had to do last time, was just basically route it to that. And that was fine. So I'm just gonna let Ping Plotter do its thing and run for a little while. But the interesting thing is, every time I see a frame drop, that's when I start seeing like. So it is the offender now is a hop that is the netops.charter.com, which means they're using a charter node, or at least a former charter node. And this is a charter node that is in Greenwood Village. What the fuck? Colorado? How? That might be branded incorrectly. What the fuck? Any RMA news? None. It's still in waiting status. I mean, state provisions, just that could just mean where it came from, so it doesn't really matter. It looks like this is somewhere in. Oh, yep. So here's the. You want to know what the? You want to know what the comment on this piece of equipment is that's struggling? That's the only comment on that piece of equipment. Great. Great. Thank God. Jesus Christ. That's what I like to see, is legacy Time Warner Cable IP asset. That's really good. That's what I want to see on a fucking comment for that. Yeah, that's the node. That's the node that I'm experiencing the drops on right now. So I'd show you guys this, but this would give you my public IP, which in that case I do not want to reveal that. Not that I really give a shit if you guys knew where I was, but like whatever. Yeah, it's two of these like legacy Time Warner nodes that are having like major packet loss. That's really strange. Yep. Oh well, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it, but I'm just gonna let Ping Plotter run for a while and then save that data and send it to him. Little Doc says a treat. I mean, we are rolling up on our 7-year partner anniversary. 7 entire years. There's another one that's causing trouble too. That's Fastly Incorporated, Skyka 3. I don't even know what that is. What is Fastly Inc? Find out. It is a cloud-based or cloud platform behind the best of the web. Interesting. I didn't even know what Fastly was. Never even heard of it. But anyway, I'm just gonna run that ping plotter in the background. We'll see if that does anything. little doc to the treat. Also, thank you, Sean, for the $1. I see there's a sweet link here. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for keeping this little show in business with the $1. Oh my god. You know what's funny is I was actually just thinking about this before we started, about how silly this clip was. All right, I'm ready.
How do you like
That's perfect.
Ashley!
That com-
How do you like
That's fantastic. Didn't even look like you fell. Sean, that's beautiful. Just went out of existence. That was absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love it. Love it. Perfect. All right. Well, since that's my story, by the way, that's all I've got. Yeah. So it looks like no end in sight really for the Spectrum issue. They did say it would probably take about 2 days for them to have somebody out here to look at it, but I'll be honest with you, I don't foresee anything happening. And I even told the dude straight up, I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, I probably would have tried another ISP if I thought there was one anywhere that could do anything. He's like, there's not. He's like, and I'm not saying that as like a Spectrum employee. He's like, I'm just being honest. He's like, there's not a single other ISP that has anywhere even close to the speed and consistency of like Spectrum stuff. And I was like, oh no, I know. I was like, I know. I was like, I'm well aware. I was like, AT&T might have in a couple areas. He's like, no. And he's like, they really don't. I was like, god damn. I mean, he was just being completely fucking honest. He's like, no. And he's like, there's nothing. There's nothing that's gonna do it.
Take a look. Something's bound to catch you.
Thanks, stranger. Yeah, RE4 on the other hand has been great, and I'm excited to wrap it up though. But no, it's been a thing. We're gonna be doing that tonight, and I'm excited about it. That's the only other news I got. Oh yeah, I don't think he was talking about AT&T. I don't think he was talking like towards. Wow. Dude, for fucking once. For fucking once in my life, I get fucking air support. For once in my goddamn life. AT&T's Fire have almost no issues other than the Wi-Fi router is a piece of shit and wireless drops all the time.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat chopper compliments the hunt again. Call me back. And I'd show these assholes what we got.
Didn't this take place during the daytime last time?
Oh yeah, more customers.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't think he was talking about AT&T like as a whole. I think he was saying like AT&T in this area is pretty worthless. I think that was kind of like more of the gist of it, I guess. Oh yeah, the music's been great. Wow, I came out here thinking you got choppered, but you just didn't. You just did. Wow, that thing is so fucking aggressive. That might be one of the most aggressive ones of those I've seen yet. That was crazy. I should probably also do the try out the combat knife or whatever the fuck it was called, fighting knife. Oh sweet, I get to use this. Not really. I mean, there's nothing really to shoot, but woo! It's not what I wanted. But anyway, sorry if that wasn't a very interesting story. This wasn't as funny as masturbating to a shoebox. This was just a real ass dude that hopefully was. I mean, he was obviously like onto something. But I mean, yeah, he just straight up was like, I can't fix this. He's like, whatever it is, he's like, this is out of my scope. I'm like, great. I was like, how do we get somebody out here whose scope it is to fix this? Like, what do to get somebody out here who actually might be able to fix this? Weirdly enough, we don't have any red chirp, and I thought we did from earlier, but I guess not. I'm gonna make a little bit more riffle, and then I'm probably gonna make another flash grenade too. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop a healing item here, even though I meant to sell that yellow herb, but I just didn't. Well, maybe Adelac, cause I don't know what the hell it is at this point, dude. Like, it's out of my scope too, because like I didn't do this kind of shit when I worked IT. Like I didn't have to do like specifically this kind of crap where you have to like line integrity and stuff like that. No, I didn't have anything to do with that. That wasn't my thing. Damn, dude.
What can I say? I never miss.
Not bad at all.
Dude. Yeah, like I remember this part being kind of shit in the original too. Look at how shit this knife is. It's so bad. Oh god. Dude just crawling around with the things. Yeah, I need to get rid of these stupid boot knives because they suck. Can you not actually... Weird. I was wondering if that thing was gonna pop again. I was like, that's not good. All right, another healy wheelie. Oh, apparently I missed it. Whatever. We're so far in at this point. Like, there's no point. Oh, good. That's a reasonable installation here. Need to take a piss anyway.
Better give him what he wants. Won't open.
Will it not open? They'll probably come out. You can just politely ask them to open the door and be like, hey man.
Hurry up and do something about that gun, would you?
Oh my god. Oh good. I can't decide what my like preferred way to take those things out is. Because they make the dudes like crazy tanky. You can't shoot off their legs really.
You're serious.
Great, here we go again. Oh, hey, perfect. Hey Kia, how you doing? When are we marching on Spectrum HQ? I mean, that wouldn't fix it either, unfortunately. I wish. There's pretty much nothing I can do at this point, so I'm just kind of waiting to see if they'll do literally anything. All we can do is hope they'll do something. Figure out what's causing it. And I checked like the business line and all that stuff. It doesn't do anything. I just wanted to confirm. So, unfortunately, business line would not do anything. No. No. You gentlemen don't need legs.
Out of the way.
Oh, good. God, that was fucking huge, man. Or it seems larger than the other ones. Even though I know it probably wasn't. Dude, I just want to go up the ladder. Fire, thank you very much. I really hope someone does a mod for the laser sight for the remake. Yeah, there's a laser sight in the game. It's just not for the Red 9. It's for the other ones. Starting PT finally on April 6th. Nice, Key. I hope it goes well. How's everybody else doing? I shared my story, which is the same fucking story I've shared like 800 times, and so y'all are tired of hearing it. I wonder what standards like. Like, I'd love to do like standard knife only. Just see, or like even like a lower like standard knife only would be really fun, especially once you get the full upgrades on it. Jesus, so stupid. Yeah, I'd be curious to even use the laser sight at all, because we haven't gotten to use it ever. Because like we dropped the guns that were compatible with it pretty early for the Red 9. Oh, dude, Sass, I've been there. You're like, damn, I'm sad. I should probably do something. It's like, oh, I'm so sad that I don't want to do anything. Sucks. Sucks. Wow. I was messing with Erica earlier because she was like, I was like, what did you say in Discord? She's like, nothing. I was like, how did you word it? I was laughing at the fucking like, all right, guys, good news and bad news. Which is not, it's fine. It was just funny. I was like, oh, uh-oh. Dude, I've taken a lot of damage this this round. Holy crap. There's lots of supplies I could probably be using and probably should be using. But I'm just deciding not to for some reason. There ain't that much game left, so I should probably be using it. It's so funny too, because I keep thinking Rocket Launcher Man is like Sniper Man, but he's not. What are we supposed to do about that? I guess you could just turn it off from like somewhere else. And I've also been feeling a little run down today, and I didn't know if like that was like the COVID creeping up or what. At this point, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get it, but you never know. It can take like 5 to 7 days sometimes for it to show up. Oh, that was satisfying.
Thanks, buddy. All right. Now watch me do my thing.
Yay. Wait. Oh, there we go. Now watch me do my thing. The regenerators are as creepy, if not more creepy, looking. I would say the sound for them is not quite as good as it was in the original. I think that the regenerator's moving very slowly and doing that horrible, like, wheezing shit that they did in the original, and then being, like, a very, like, plotting, slow, horrible enemy. I actually like... That's one of the few enemies I actually like in the original more than this, I think. I definitely like them in the RE4 regenerators more than these guys. Like regular RE4, naturally. They are still great in this. I just think that they are a little bit better in the original. And that's just because the way they kind of do things in this one, just because it's so much faster paced and so much more aggressive. That, like, naturally... Which is pretty impressive, all things considered, because RE2 is, like, relatively slow paced. And then RE3 was a little bit faster, and this is definitely the fastest of the remakes so far. Out of ammo? How'd you not bring enough ammo for this, man?
For you. All right. Come on.
Well, here I was thinking that was a good shot. It wasn't. Waiting to hear about the, when I can see the cardiologist. Yeah, but you're still getting the heart thing going on. Man, I knew it. One thing I do wish that you could do is shoot while crouched. It keeps fucking me up. Hell yeah, wiped them clean. Also, that was a great edit earlier, by the way, Sean. I don't know if many people actually saw it, but it was very good. You can post that in the new memes channel, which, by the way, we have now. We have a place for hot edits and memes and all that shit. I've always thought the fan art didn't quite fit the bill for that. So I think it's good to have an area just for that stuff. Great. Oh my god, get out of here. Probably the most annoying enemy, I'd say. Hooray! Can you believe they called the Regenerators Regeneradors because they were the only enemies in the OG with a non-Spanish name? I actually didn't notice that. Well, I noticed that they were called them Regeneradors, but I figured, like... I don't know, I figured, like, maybe that's what they were supposed to be called in the first place or something. They just screwed that up. Good loud. I think the crazy part about like all the Resident Evil remakes so far, in my opinion, is that like it's been weirdly one of those things that, like, once I finish it up, I'm actually cool with playing it again. Don't worry, I'm not streaming this again. don't worry. But I probably will play it again off stream, because I did that with RE8 where I wanted to play it again, which was awesome, so. Dude, I love Dorajar. That's my favorite one. Wow, this spawn point here is just fucking terrible. Just kill me again, fam. What have you guys been up to today? Got any cool shit going on? Oh. Any cool shit going on? That should absolutely friendly fire these guys. The fact that it doesn't is criminal.
They keep coming.
That dude with his torches just walks away. He's like, son of a bitch. Oh, that dude took over the turret. Don't normally like using a shotgun at that range, but hey, I think it might have been needed. No, I didn't like it. Much like with most other games, I tend to just avoid everything on them until they come out. Because I found myself enjoying games a lot more once I stopped like going in Hypeville. Like I saw they did like a showcase thingy for like Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like, I am so disinterested in like that video. I just want to play that game when it comes out because it looks like it's gonna be great. I was like, I don't need to see all this stuff. Oh, it was one of the Minotaur guys. Ah, shit. What's the feedback I've heard about the D&D movies? Positive, but some of it's clear that it's got big Marvel energy. Oh. I'm sure that's a very successful formula, but like, dude, I'm so tired of shit like that. Worn out, man. Oh, yeah, just kill me again. God damn. I need to use more of my utility here. Oh, damn. What happened, Inferno? What happened? God, I can't even get like a grenade off before these dudes just start dumping. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is rush that tower immediately. That way I can go up there, deal with that dude, and hopefully deal with the guy across from it pretty easily, too. Just go straight left. If I can even get over there in time, I might not be able to. It looks like it. Every time, dude, every time. Good lord, it's always somebody eating your entire buttocks. You know, it's crazy to me, like, just thinking about, like, the D&D thing, and, like, I saw, like, D&D toys in Target the other night when we were in there. And I was just thinking about like how far like tabletop stuff like that has come now. That's just crazy to think about. That was like even when we were younger, like, you know, I had plenty of friends who played and stuff like that, and so naturally I was surrounded by it still. But even back then, like it never felt like something that was like even remotely popular then, you know. So it's always crazy seeing stuff like that kind of bloom into like mass appeal, you know. Always interesting. Also, did those dudes pop fucking plug us out this time? Like, really? What a bunch of dicks. Oh, dude, I got bullied for fucking every piece of nerd anything that I liked that is now, like, mainstream popular and fucking branded on everybody's car and t-shirt everywhere you look. Oh, dude, that was, like... I think all of us probably went through that, where we all like things that are now, like, wildly popular that, unfortunately, we probably got picked on and all that shit for back in the day. Kind of how things work these days, it seems. Well, when you were young, D&D was the work of Satan. That's a good point, yeah. Well, it wasn't too bad in the 90s. 90s and early 2000s. Like, I think they kind of got... They had moved on to, like, other things being Satan, I think, by that point. But I'm sure it was still viewed as Satan. Specifically the early 2000s. Dude, this sucks, man. Fuck. But we did manage to kill that dude at least. Ah, yeah, we've taken an absolute fucking beating, and we have no healy wheelies left. That was a really good throw. The dude climbing over the fence and the plagas coming out, that was beautiful. 10 out of 10, man. This game really is visually very pretty. It's been great all across the board. I can't think of a single thing I've seen that looks bad. Like nothing. Not a damn thing that we've come across that I was like, wow, that just does not look great. Capcom, once again, just killing it. Capcom's doing so fucking well. I kind of wonder what employee satisfaction looks like there right now. Like, I wonder if they've done like any recent like polls or anything like that. I hope the people are enjoying working there because they're putting out great products. So. Like Devil May Cry did well. Fucking all the Resident Evil games have been great. Fucking Monster Hunter's been great. Now they just got to figure out Mega Man one day. Oh my god.
Shit. Keep coming.
Wonder how much of the current D&D success can at least be partially credited to Catan. Probably, like, I wouldn't actually say much at all. There was a little bit like of a rise in like board game popularity around like 2010-ish. But I would say all of the tabletop popularity has come from like content creators. I'd be willing to hinge a lot on that. I think like the Critical Roles of the world and stuff like that, especially them. I think that's what rocketed it to like mainstream big appeal. And then like as more people got into it, more people realized it was good and fun. And it was a way to foster creativity, and especially during the pandemic, it was something people could do too, which was good. So I think like between like the content creator popularity and the it being something that people could like congregate and do online during the pandemic, especially for like groups of friends and stuff who were like into nerdy crap, you know, I think it was a good way for people to do that. Stranger Things too, yeah. They even like having it at all, yeah. That's actually not bad. Then again, I don't know how that rates against other like Japanese developers and stuff like that though. I have no clue. Yeah, the Stranger Things bit is probably a big one too. Yep. I would actually say that Stranger Things itself was also around that time that the 80s aesthetic was kind of like coming in. People were getting like into that again, and I would say that probably was one of the big pushes to like boom that as kind of like a resurgence of style or, you know, whatever. When the fuck did that dude get back up there? What the man? Why's it gotta be like this? Well, at least that dude got taken out. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, this is where I wish you could crouch and shoot. I hate that you can't. Yeah, I would say that, like, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons and like all that stuff is probably a lot more approachable these days too. Because I'm gonna be honest, like the online tools and things like that already are huge. And then coupled with the fact that like all those other things, like the ease of use of getting into it is much simpler to have somebody like use like a digital like sheet to keep track of stuff rather than like whatever. And it's also good for people who are visual people because it helps out with that too. You know, it's like that way, you know, if you're more like visual person and you need some of that. That was half the reason I never got into tabletop stuff, and I mostly played like video games and shit instead. It's like I very clearly liked RPGs, but I didn't really get into tabletop shit because there at the time wasn't a lot of like visual supplements that went along with it, and I'm like very visual with stuff, so this is the hardest part of the game so far. This is crazy. It's also just because I'm low on fucking healing items and I'm burning a lot of them too, which sucks because like that means for the last boss and stuff like that, it's gonna be a bit of a bitch. But yeah, so it used to be a lot more to get into, I think. I mean, shit, even back when I did like a round with some folks back in like 2014, it was like a whole different thing than it is now. But yeah, it being more accessible and then all those other things are definitely like key factors as to. But I will say, I mean, it is, and we've talked about this before, it is always very weird seeing something that like you or your friends got like made fun of like when you were younger become like the popular thing. And there's always a little bit of frustration there, right? And I like, people have talked before about how they were frustrated with that, and I'm like, well, I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's okay, because it's looking at something that you're like, oh man, this is something that I've liked for a long time, and then I got picked on for it, and now it's like a thing, and everybody's cool with it. And like, so you always feel like you're like, man, that sucks. But the good part is that you can always be happy that like at least people can enjoy it now, and other people won't get made fun of for it and shit, you know. My first experiences with tabletop shit was Pathfinder, really. So, well, like actual, like outside of like small things I may have done with like a friend group or whatever, like anything more, not legit, because it's not really, like legit is not really the right word for that. Substantial, I guess, would be a good word. I really wish you could fucking parry that. Feels really crazy that you can't like parry fists. Just like slash their fucking hand or something. All right, that dude's still up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and I knew somebody was coming up behind me, of course. Oh, no, that was just a bullet that just went through the fucking wall. Okay. All right. Oh my god, of course. Are they... What? Are more not spawning? Oh, right, you have to hit those.
I hate bugs.
Oh, okay, I was wondering what that dude was.
Present for you.
Jeez. What? Okay, I definitely thought he was dead from that, but I guess not. Hey, Dingus, what's up? Sorry about the sniffing, man. My nose has been all whatever in the last little bit. I should probably just head over there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I couldn't even open my fucking menu. Jeez. Sucks. Yeah, this part's been less than fun. This is definitely one of those like hardcore is not fun moments. Like, I've enjoyed it, I'd say 90% of the game. Some bits have just been like, alright, dude, this is just fucking crazy. Just feels like so much. I haven't even used the fighting knife yet because it won't let me equip it. Why, I don't know. Maybe this one has to break first? Oh, I don't know, Dingus. Maybe. We'll see. Great. Well, it's almost broken, so I guess we're gonna find out.
I knew it.
Yep, there goes that. It's my fault for ever letting go of the riot gun, going with the striker. That was a huge mistake. The striker is not nearly as good in this. Because the striker was mainly good in the other one because you could get so many like ammo rounds by doing like the upgrades and shit like that. But like in this, it doesn't feel nearly as useful. Which is unfortunate because I like the striker. Yeah, I couldn't equip it from the menu. Like, it wouldn't let me do anything. All it'll let me do with the fighting knife is examine it. I'm just gonna rush the other side and throw the switch over there. Yeah, the striker was just not doing it for me this time. We're just gonna camp out over here where it's safe and then handle the stuff because we got Minotaur Man coming, which he's actually not bad as long as you like the Red 9 fucked his ass last time. Because it does so much damage. Okay, it's finally broken. Which it's still defaulting to the boot knives. Maybe it'll work now? Yeah, now it'll work. Okay. Why, like, why am I even? Just fuck that. Really? How are you still living? Oh, that might be it. Yeah, maybe it's because I have the other one with me. I don't know. I'm still debating on whether or not the island is my least favorite section. I think like the castle feels like weirdly almost like too long this time. But again, I think that a lot of that's just coming from hardcore. I feel like if it was on standard, I wouldn't feel that way about any of it. I think it's just, it feels so much longer because we've had to replay a couple sections because it's tougher. It's considerably harder in some spots.
Get in!
Thanks.
When we get out of here, drinks are on me. I know a good bar.
The minute the fucking helicopter pilot starts telling you you're gonna get drinks and shit, you know they're gonna die.
Yeah, keep your head down.
Nice and slow. What?
Well, the Striker also had that, like, what, 100-round fucking magazine or whatever it was? So, like, you could have, like, an insane amount of fucking ammo, and then when you upgrade it, you just burn all your ammo and then upgrade it, and you get your ammo back. Shit was crazy.
I'll make sure you're the next to go, sailor.
Now, the bugs, on the other
Welcome to
hand, in a weird roundabout way, I think are, like, the easiest enemy this time, which is kind of fucking crazy to think about, because, like, in the original, I hated fighting them. I really hated fighting them. Like, I always thought they just sucked to fight. And it's funny because I find them much easier this go around. Battletov with the 63 months says 6 more months till the internet meme number. Hope you're doing well. I'm feeling a little run down, Chatteltov, but I'm having a pretty good time. Enjoying this. That's always good. Oh man, we're gonna have to do all the bloodles one more time. I think that's our last challenge, is that last 5 bloody duties. That's the other thing too, is we've done like every single challenge. We've tried to get every single treasure. So like we've definitely gone out of our way to see all the things, which is good. I have greatly enjoyed my time spent with this. And I mean that seriously. Like it's been like I was worried the most about this one, funny enough, and this is probably my favorite of the remakes. I would say this 2 and 4 so far are superb. 1 of course is still really good. But 1 is like its own thing, and that was before they started this whole remake wagon. And in my opinion, before they try to tackle 5, they should fucking redo 1. I think 1 would be amazing like this. I think if they did 1 like they did 2, and it was roughly the length of 3, it would be fantastic. Yep, another, so that's 5 spinny winnies, which is not enough spinny winnies to get another exclusive upgrade ticket, unfortunately. I think, I don't think that's gonna be nearly enough. I think we're gonna be like 1 or 2 short, which sucks because that means we won't be able to get the. I wanted to get the Killer 7's critical upgrade because I felt like that would be really good. Y'all give Chatteltov some love in chat. I do appreciate it. Only 7 subs to go till we hit our daily goal on that. It's pretty cool. We've done that like every night. Kind of an arbitrary thing, but hey man, it's always neat to see things go forward at least a little bit. Even though I know subs and stuff are a little bit less favorable these days for most people who pay attention because of how stupid Twitch has been lately, like firing people after making a bunch of money and shit. No, not the Regenerators. Get out of here, stalker. Determined last time too that parrying them and then shooting them seems to be like the way to go. I love the way they sloodle doodle though. We had pretty good success last night just going for the parry and then shooting them because they normally will stay still a little bit. Oh, he's reforming. Reforming the Dawn Guard, dude. Here I was thinking that was gonna do it, but it didn't. It's so exciting, Kiki. I can't wait. Are you guys gonna like live stream it or anything, or are you just doing the deal? Which naturally we weren't able to go, and even if we were, I'm glad we didn't say we could because now we might have the vid, and I don't want to be dragging vid to your wedding. Also, Inferno, thank you for the $2. What's a thing? It's not the Sonic VA thing, is it? Or VN? Oh, interesting. You can actually see it with the scope. That's fun.
Not one of these again.
Yeah, because they always do that grab. That's one of the things I'm not a fan of with the Regenerators this time. Again, I like them being a little bit more slow and menacing rather than the really aggressive, like, fast shit that they're doing here. I just feel like they move a little bit too quick. Oh my god. Oh my god. should be it. They're definitely a threat. They're easily, in my opinion, way more of a threat than they were in the original. And you can tell that's what they wanted. I mean, you have to remember we've fought what, maybe 10 of them, maybe. It really has not been that many of them. That's the main reason I don't really have like a big complaint about them, because they're really not that frequent. If there were more of them, it would be probably a big issue, because they're if you're not using the rifle, which if you're not using a rifle in general like I was, they are bullet sponges. Oh my god. They just suck the bullets. Repairs are completed without issue. Since the facility was previously used for confinement, the work required to reinforce the airtight ceiling was minimal. As long as we don't run into any issues with the cooling system test, we plan to bring in all the remaining specimens from Facility 1. All specimens were successfully transferred. However, we experienced a slight hiccup during transport as one of them became violent. Luckily, the number of casualties was less than anticipated. Please be extra careful when dealing with them. We have received reports that they are beginning to acquire a tolerance to low temperatures. Uh-oh. Look, another bangle. Neato mosquito. No, do not praise Spectrum. Tell them to eat shit. But the dude who came out today was really nice. Oh, cool, Kiki. Can you, if you do, send that to Erica. She's got the Fassy books, and we can watch. If there was a medallion in here. Probably outside. Yeah. I got Tonight Zombies Hunt. It's going pretty good. It's Gorilla, you were so bad about spoilies. You've been doing that the whole time. We should have enough rifle ammo for whatever the hell is left. The nice part, we can actually tell if they're in any of these body bags, because ta-da, look, there's one right there. Look at how fucking fast. See what I'm talking about? Like, they're ridiculous. They're so fucking fast compared to what they used to be. Nope, I'm dead. Jesus. Oh, is that one gonna reform into turbo as well? Sure is. What about blowing him up with a grenade and then hitting him with it? It's outside of the first aid spray. That's like the last thing I've got. You know, some say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm just gonna say I miss 100% of my shots, period. Oh, cool! You can parry those. Nice. Oh, we are once again low on ammo. Mainly because of these assholes. Like, fuck me, dude. Their range is stupid. I hate that shit. Yep, and they're already, like, it's fucking stupid. Like, it's really great that you can get them off of you with the knife and shit. Like, that is so crazy. Again, that is probably my only gripe enemy-wise, is that crap. It's so nuts. Well, now we're out of ammo. You can also parry that too. Oh my god, yeah, we get it. Jump on the floor, trying to flap around, jeez. Yeah, it's so weird to me because like that's like the one enemy I did not think I'd have a issue with at all. So that's what's really crazy to me. Like they're one of my favorite enemies to fight in the original because they're just so weird and creepy, and that slow moving like wheezing shit they do is fantastic. But then in this, they're so fast, their range is crazy. A little too flappy noodly. But they are still cool. I still like them. It's just a lot. It just they feel very disproportionate compared to some of the other enemies. But again, they're optional too. Those dudes right there, I guess. Gotta find the cranky dank of this area, I guess. Oh, I suppose they're not optional because you have to probably come over here. You could still probably skip these guys just by running here, grabbing everything, hitting this, and then just piecing out. I don't know. If you get stuck at all during that, you're probably not going to be able to make it.
Oh, welcome.
Breaks over, I suppose.
What you buying?
Yeah, we'll be too short, it looks like,
A deal well
on this if we were trying to get an exclusive ticket, which is fine. If we end up not getting that, we'll just buy something else.
That's good work, if I do say so myself.
Oh wow, the fighting knife was already broken? Oh, that was from all the parries and shit, right?
Good as new. A well-tuned weapon.
Sucks.
Can
Yeah, I was
make
hoping we
up
could get
for
enough
a
things for the
lack of
ticket on that.
skill, friend.
The fighting knife, I don't know what the payoff's going to be for that, just because it's a good ways away on the
Dazzled,
upgrades.
Are you? Try that on for size. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
What are you talking
Got a
about starting to get an
selection
idea,
of
man?
good things. Not back. Come back.
Look, we've known each other for like 85 years. Yeah, next time I'll just use the... Well, whenever I do the next run, I'll probably just use the IR scope and just skip most of them. Especially if I'm doing another one on hardcore. So we S-ranked and like 100% sculled all these. It didn't do this one yet because that one's a pain in the ass. We also didn't do the blood. Okay, so this is the last chance to do these. I don't know if I'm really interested in doing any more of them. I really don't want to do the bolt thrower one because I just don't care. But... Oh. God. Oh. 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 Oh, bro, this is dry. Bro, this I guess you can attach the mines. That's the thing. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, God. Yeah, I suppose the mine one you probably have to do for like some of these big ones. This sucks. Oh, this is terrible. I never thought I'd hate something more than the TMP. Oh. Oh. I should have done that. The cool part about the mine part, though, the Minecraft, I didn't even see what the thing was. Like, what the... Oh, that's not a mine one. Shit. What? Dabble do. I'm gonna be honest, some of these shots I've made, I'm kind of impressed with myself. Yeah, the fact that the mine, at least... That was pretty good. We got an A rank. I mean, I'm never going to be able to do this. This is just miserable. Oh. Dude, the sway on this bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. One of these dudes has to have a fucking thing on him, doesn't he? No, they don't actually. Darkness imprisoning me.
Now a shotgun. 3, 2, 1, begin.
How is this brute force and ignorance? This one actually had a little bit of finesse on.
That's the stuff.
Don't get me wrong, I'm normally brute force and ignorance.
Artist, mate.
We did okay. Ish. Reload. Alright, alright. Dude, my butt.
That's the game. You have a knack for this, friend. 3, 2, 1, begin.
That is so fucking hard to hit those. And what's crazy is this is one of those like dumb fucking first time luck situations where I was like, oh, got it. Like fucking whatever. Now I'm over to Struggle City. Please don't make me Struggle City. That one might be easier just to dump or to use a mine, because I feel like I'm gonna need the mine for later anyway, but maybe I should use a mine for this one just to be safe. Never mind. That actually works out all right. Fuck off. I thought I hit the mine. Thank you. What? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Bolt only run, hardcore, shitty controller with terrible thumbstick. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Balls.
That's it. Brilliant. Reload.
I'd use the mine on any of the skulls, but the problem is, like, you gotta watch out for the dick goblins.
Superb shot. That's the stuff.
Fucking Christ. Phone is a controller.
You've been waiting for it. A flood of targets.
Woo! You see that shit?
You're an artist.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually hate this less than the TMP challenge. I know that might seem crazy, But like, I'm not even joking. Like, I legitimately hate this less than the TMP challenge. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but like, I mean, we S-ranked it at least. Now I just need to get all the skulls, which is gonna be its own nightmare. Stop drifting. Dude, if you drift any fucking harder, I'm gonna call you a Nintendo Switch. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. That should not have worked, but it did. Because I'm an absolute animal. Fucking dick. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. We got time. We didn't have time. We didn't have time.
You have a knack for this, friend.
What is this one?
3, 2, 1, begin.
Jesus H fucking Christ, dude.
You missed. That's not like you.
Holy shit. I mean, granted, we do get the rifle for this, so like.
Brilliant. Double kill.
The fact that the TMP is involved in this in any way just makes me so fucking flaccid.
Outstanding. Reload.
How it feels to TMP. All right. I'm just gonna throw whatever coins I've got in here and do the thing, because whatever. I'm starting to think, again, that we've gotten all the ones from certain combinations.
Do come again, friend.
You said you had a tech out. Yeah, I talked about it at the beginning of the stream. The short story is Fiber will never be in this area. He did see 0.7 to 1.6% packet loss pretty consistently on his equipment. So he had to escalate it, and they will have like one of their line technicians come out over the weekend probably and take a look at it and yada yada. That's about it. So they had to escalate it, which is nice that they at least escalated it, so that's good. They did. They found a nice shoebox in the corner. You walked back your words to TMP, making me a liar? Yeah, I did. I actually think that one was less shitty than the TMP challenge. And like, I could see myself actually getting all the skulls on that pretty easily. I just don't want to do it right now. I'm just not into it. I don't have the challenge spirit in my heart for it.
Welcome to Bitterbits.
I just don't have the challenge spirit. What is that? Any fairy? How dare you? Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You're the bomb. But you already knew that. Thank you for trying to appease Spectrum with the blood money. You're the bomb. Don't give any fairy some love in chat. I know somebody somewhere in our chat has emotes that are excited and happy. Don't make sure you give Annie Fairy some love. You slip. That's not how. How many finger slips does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Am I right? Still need to do whatever that is over there. I don't know where the hell that fucking blue medallion is. Doesn't really matter anyway though, because we're not gonna be able to afford the thing.
I'm coming.
Nah, they actually didn't put it in the trash. The dude straight up gave me his name, his supervisor's name, the fucking like all of it. Like he's the case number for it and everything. He's like, no, they're gonna get this figured out. He's like, you shouldn't have been having this much trouble with it for this long. He's like, that's not good. So it was very cool guy. If he had been a mushroom, I'd say he was a fun guy. But he wasn't. Y'all didn't tell me which BTTV emotes you want, by the way. I only got Rat Jam and Cat Jam. Boy, that there's a lot of bug, I'll tell you what.
They keep coming.
Speaking of which, I need to sell all my yellow churbs. Which I'm feeling a little demicky having so many fucking yellow churbs anyway, just because, like, they started dropping them like candy. What you been up to, Annie Perry? What's the haps be? Got anything cool going on? And also thank you guys for giving some love out to Annie and Fairy for keeping this show in business. Well, let me suck on that bass real quick. Hang on a second. I do like the idea of these people walking over to Leon trying to kill him, and he's just sucking on a fish. He would have been cooler if he had fixed it for you. Look, I appreciate that guy for his information and for being like, look, I cannot fix this, but I'm gonna make sure that the people who can have the information to fix it, because this is not right. I appreciate that dude so much for doing that.
Welcome.
It's not easy to do as somebody in that field.
Things on sale, stranger.
Not easy to say you can't fix it, and it's not easy to be like, well, doopy doopy.
Don't get yourself
It's a catnip tea and cats got zooted. Damn, how zooted were they? Big zoots, double zoots, triple zoots, quad zoot. You can parry that, by the way, which I did not realize that. That initial lunge they do. It's good to know. Wow, thanks. They've been having fun with the fucking Anorlando ambushes lately. No, I mean, again, I've had no problem with actual Spectrum employees, other than that one dude a long time ago that masturbated in the shoebox. But like, all of them lately have actually been really nice. Just they could, like, you know, fix it. Earlier they sent me a survey thing. They're like, how'd you like the technician? I was like, 5. He was great. How'd you like the service call? I was like, 5. It was great. It was like, how satisfied are you with Spectrum services? I was like, 2. Because I want to make sure that dude gets all the credit and they get none. The smaller one is in the bedroom staring at the lights on the ceiling and has been for 20 minutes. They lit, dude. They out of it. Blasted. I love it. Which cat is that? What's their name again? I'm trying to remember your cat's names. I try to remember everybody's everything. It's hard sometimes. But I do make an honest effort. Damn, you just right at your friend. What an asshole. Oh, gross. That's a doo-doo. Yeah, I'm about to throw away these boot knives. These things suck. Fuck this, dude. Get that out of here. I'm so tired of that getting swapped to.
Out of the way.
Dude, fucking parry central. Who saw it? Who saw me just styling these fools? Make them look like ding-dings. Oh, bring it on. I'm ready for round 50. shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Do it, do it, do it. You have a wild Scottish pilgrimage story? Dude, I saw that they were doing a little anime thingy for Scottric pilgrimage. Probably a good call to do an anime thing for it though, because like they're all like 50 years older now. And I don't know if Scottric pilgrimage is supposed to have like gray hair. Bruh. 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 I hope this idiot runs right through that fucking laser thing. Yep, he did. And here I was thinking that the shotgun had finished reloading. It hadn't. Fucking hell, dude. Can't even make the grenade out. Oh my god, it's always those dudes with their little scrundling. Them little scrundaloids. Oh my god. I see you with the boot. Dude, once he starts the boot of justice, you're just fucked. You like damn near can't get away. Well, we lived, at least. I'm glad y'all prompted me to check again for the Twitch app on my TV, because even though it's dropping frames, it isn't doing like my computer and doing the black screen with the red button to refresh stream. So hopefully they can get on it quickly. Yeah, I hope so too. We've dropped a quarter of our frames tonight, which is just kicking my entire ass, and it just fatigues me every night in a way that I can't really describe, and I'm so sorry. I told him, I was like, dude, this is like, this is actively going to like, I was like, yeah, this is like actively causing me to make less money. Like, it is strictly impacting my livelihood. And he was like, nah, I understand. I was like, okay. I was like, because he can't do shit about that, but like, I'm gonna call their fucking like customer service and be like, hey, you want to comp my bill for the last like month or two? Because like, no shit, I will make less money if I can't work consistently. I was like, that's just how my job works. Like, if I ain't streaming and people can't watch and shit, I will make less money, straight up. It's not like a, oh, please donate. Like, shit, I'm not talking like that. I'm just saying, like, straight up, like, that's how it works. And he was like, nah, I get it. And I'm like, all right. Just saying, dude. Like, I hope y'all figure this shit out, because it's actively impacting my livelihood and my mental state. Like I said, imagine driving to work every day with fucking flat tires. That's where I'm at right about now. Getting in my little jalopy. It's looking like the fucking long drive out here. Weirdly out of... I gotta fuck this up a little bit. Weirdly out of Healy Wheelies again. Healy Wheelies have been a problem later in the game just because I've gotten hit so much more because I've gotten really brazen with the fucking knife.
Attention, citizens.
Guys, that's not
Nuclear
saying like, oh, please
strike
donate. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like,
Please
it is. I'm
exit
so
the
sorry
area
that it's
at
been a
your
fucking
earliest
problem.
convenience.
And I wish I could just fix it myself.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you, Wiggy. I really appreciate it, man. That's very, very sweet of you. You're the man. Thank you for doing that. You do not have to do that. I always prefer that from ha-has rather than from like, damn, Spectrum suck balls. Hell yeah, the long drive. Dude, we gotta get back to the long drive at some point, but I was just waiting for it to have like more shit, right? I'll give Wiggy some love. Thank you for the fucked Spectrum sentiment. Specifically the the company, not the dude that came out. The dude was actually really nice. I cannot overstate how nice that guy was. He was really friendly. He tried really hard to fucking figure it out on his own. He was like, yeah, this is just something I can't fix. That didn't seem very beneficial, did it? I didn't shoot the last medallion over here, which is allegedly up top, and I wonder if you can actually see it from back here. Maybe. Even with the drop frames, it gives me something to enjoy. What was supposed to be a good day turned to me pulling out the booze and eating my feelings in the form of a carrot cake. Damn, that is a rough day. But we're glad to have you, Knight. What if it's I wish Spectrum Dude would have come in. Some people ask, like, when they come in the office, like, they'll ask, like, what I do. Some people don't. And I'd love to just wonder what they think I do. Like, because I don't just divulge what it is. So, like, I wonder sometimes, like, if they just look at this shit and they're like, what the fuck does this guy do? Like, I know he's not a porn star. Because look at him. So what could he be? It's probably up in that church. Or it's not. Like, I don't know where the hell that fucking medallion is. Huh. Yeah, because it's up top here. So that means it's either all the way up top on that building. That one's also, like, way back there. So... like, it feels like it would be in that tower. That makes sense. But I don't see it up there. Nor do I see it down there. Most of them have been, like, relatively clear, too. Like, the medallions have not been, like, stupid. They have not been asshole-ish in their presentation at any point. Kind of shocking that there isn't one up there. Could be an E-boy. Oh, God. What does it take to be an E-boy? Do they even really technically exist? Or are they like a figment of everybody's imagination? Oh, I can't go back anyway. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's over, I guess. Fucking the Spectrum Dude. Just rolling in here. Whoa, the game does not like that. Oh, right. I was supposed to read Wiggy's thing about the... Just want to update everyone. We're safe. The storm has passed. Going to bed since we all got the Rona again. Have a good weekend. Oh my God, literacy. Well, I hope you feel better soon, buddy. I'm glad y'all are hanging in there. I'm kind of excited. They've got the original author writing, Edgar Wright producing, and the OG cast. Apparently it's more adventurous than a straight adaptation of the original books. That's cool. That's probably a good idea most of the time, is just to do something a little different. Keeps the fucking oh my God, you changed blank crowd from getting a little bit too crazy. Went to go see the movie a week after I got dumped by a good friend who became a partner, then my ex in like the worst possible way. We went to a convention, and then after having a great weekend, she just stopped at my door and said, "This is as far as I go." Interesting. You know, I don't get the porn stash joke that often. I wonder if it's because it's got like the curly pointiness to it, because like porn stashes I feel like are normally just like little lip rats that like don't do anything. It's like they shave everything and then they use like a low guard on like a razor and like knock that bitch off and then like just shave around it. So it's not like a style, it's just like fucking lip face fur. It doesn't do anything, it's just there and gross. Go after Ashley. What, like the bathroom? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jigakuro. I feel like the porn stash is like I said, it's like they just like trim all of it. And so like it's still there, but then they shave everything else. So it's just like this little face bush. It looks really dumb.
Ashley!
They went really far to get her up here for some sacrifice, dude. Like, real far. Oh, Lord, here we go again. The Plagas lockdown.
You have come, my child.
What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
God, Sadler is so much better in this. It's so funny.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Sadler!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings
Who are you talking to?
and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be so.
Hell yeah.
Leon! Go!
Oh my god, that's why Ada sounds so dry and boring in this. It's because she uses a TMP. Okay, redemption arc, pistol. Nice.
Welcome to Bitter Pits.
Now Kavian, thank you for the resub. Thank you again, Wiggy, for the $20.76. Thank you, Annie Ferry. Thank you guys for being great.
Damn it.
Oh, dude, we do a microwave hallway.
Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way.
I don't know who Mark Strong is, but I bet I know who you're talking about, and he's one of those people that, like, I could never put the name to the face because he does look like somebody, and I've been trying to put my finger on it. It's probably the guy I've been thinking about the entire time. I just didn't know that guy's fucking name. Thank you again, Malkavian. Thank you, Zaris, for gifting that sub to him. Zombie Houston's been going pretty good, man. All of these are on the VOD channel, by the way. If you just do Bang VODs, you can go back and watch all these. I would recommend it. These have been really fun streams. And those are probably the best way to enjoy them because of the frame issues we've been having. But at least the last few nights have been not as well. They've been really bad with the frame drops. But at least that's a local recording that you'll be able to watch, which won't have the frame drop issues. So
Still you resist,
Yeah.
child.
get him, Leon. This is a really cool bit. There's been some really, really, really great, like, visual pieces in this. Just walk right through them. Fuck 'em.
God damn it.
I actually feel like they did a good job with the whole, like, occult aspect of Las Plagas. Because I talked about this earlier, about how I was kind of hoping they'd channel a little bit of, like, Resident Evil 3.5 in this. And the main reason for that is because, like, I think 3.5 is interesting because all the screenshots of it are very, like, occult and ghostly and, like, kind of weird and out there. And, like, I always kind of wish there was a little bit more of that in RE4. But some of these segments kind of feel like that, where they're almost, like, very ghostly and strange. It's all because, like, the mental fuckery going on. Hey, we made it. Conveniently. Jen just in time.
It has to be different.
Banging CRTs over there, dude. Heads Gorilla, if you spoil one more thing, I swear to God. If I can have reactions, I promise. I'm a react YouTuber.
Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
Also, what pornographic moans? What are we even talking about? When did that happen? There have been a few new segments, Huggles, yeah. Like a couple of them. Not a ton. They've actually done a good job of keeping it, like, pretty faithful. And the interesting thing is most of the areas that I hated in the original game, I've actually been, like, all about. They fixed... I think that, what's his face? Salazar, his boss battle is so much better. Dude, that's gonna be fucking me whenever I have to have any heart shit done. But yeah, definitely been some new segments for sure. And Leon's dead. That's the end of the game. Even more zombies. God, it really does make me want like RE1 remade in this engine. And like I know that would be like the most redundant. You know what? It wouldn't be the most redundant shit ever because The Last of Us 1 has got a fucking like new remake thing. Like, and that's just the most. You want to talk about pointless? Like the remaster they did for PS4 was totally fucking adequate.
Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna
Hooray.
Okay. You did this.
Yeah.
I hit the button just like you did.
Yeah, I did
We're
this.
both good at hit buttons.
Can you stand?
The map?
God, I was waiting for somebody to call out as gorilla and be like, what kind of porn you watching?
We can get out if we need.
I was waiting for it.
Hey,
I knew it
we're
was
a
coming.
team, right?
What the fuck, Huggles?
Keep this up.
What are y'all?
Job.
They need to give like unique badges. I want to change my VIP badge to the Coomer badge, and then like whoever just is the horniest, I'm just gonna be like, here there they are, you fat Coomer, you getting fucking big Coomer badge. You get the big Coomer badge. What does being a furry degenerate have to do with that? But what? Huh. All right, methods for eradicating Las Plagas. There are two ways to eradicate it, antigen injection and surgery. If the parasite is not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen directly in the body. Once it is hatched, however, there's not much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, the plaga can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation, but this is not without its risk. If the parasite is attached itself to the host nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there's no effective anesthesia for this kind of procedure. Well, I mean, it worked for Leon. You just knock him out. Surgical removal carries considerable risk even before the parasite's fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it is too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host, but considering what will happen to them, the death may be at mercy. Look at that, man. The Europe Laboratory 6 team. The dream team. They don't look like people in the 90s. Dude, I wanted to look at these people and look at their hair and stuff and be like, that's not 90s hair.
Yeah. We're alive.
Everybody gotta be looking like Dawson's Creek. I don't wanna wait for my umbrella to be over. Sadler's Animus. Do not be fooled into thinking the Lost Plagas are really tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in the ability to control. No matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn it into a faithful servant. Who needs spies when you can turn yesterday's enemies into today's allies? Controlling just one insider can bring an entire organization or country to its knees. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We have empowered Sadler. It's clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There would be no opposition, no war. Maybe for the first time in human history, the world would know peace. But I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people of the island for generations. I know how he treats them, and that's no way to live. And because of that, I won't let it happen. Dude, look how good that CRT looks. That's some good shit. That's a really bad display, though. Like, that's a fucking horrible connection. This sample, which I've come to call the Amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens of experimentation in the past, so it makes sense this was overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back to my lab was because of its peculiar shape. After basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The Amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small and it's in suspended state, it contains the same organ found in the dominant species, which we've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the Amber may rival or perhaps even surpass Sadler's power. Unfortunately, the Amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be on to me. I need to get my hands on that sample again and escape in order to continue my research elsewhere. It's the only way to counter Sadler. Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully I can sweet talk my way out of this one too. I'll have to for the world's sake.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Did they... So I never actually played 6.
Welcome to
Did they do
Bittermix.
anything with the Plagas in 6? Like, was there anything going on with that, or was it just done in 4 originally? Coming unsubbed like a fool. Well, regarding our arrangement from Luis, I've compiled the research data that you wanted. Meet me at the designated time and place. To be clear, you're going to get me the hell out of here if you bring the goods. Oh yeah, I guess 5 had shit in it, didn't it? Hope you haven't forgotten about the amber. Without it, the data's worthless. It'd be a shame to let your seat go to waste. Do not make me return empty-handed. You still remember the code phrase, I assume. Haven't forgotten, and don't worry about the amber. I'll figure something out. Think you could pick me up a pack of smokes on the way. Any brand is fine. Damn, because Luis fucking smoked it up on the way out.
Not the most uncomfortable place I've slept before.
It's a good point, Leon. You did sleep in that shithole. Well, sort of. Next to like a body bag. T-Quick also gifting us up. Thanks for doing and being great. You're awesome. I'm ready for Sadler to be like, I'ma get him. Be like, just kidding, bitch. I don't even have it anymore. I don't have your gross parasite magnets.
Sorry.
What?
Like I said, we're a team.
Is it the same sorry he uses when he like throws a grenade at somebody?
You're getting good at that.
But walking? Turning a crank? Knocking down a ladder?
You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Good.
I am so glad we didn't try to finish this last night. We decided to wait till tonight because, yeah, there was like just enough for it to be like a little bit longer, but like not long enough to
That woman who helped us.
whatever.
You think she's all right?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well. Where are you going?
I'm going over here. These demon bugs are always on to some shit. That's a rock. Not a bug. I gotta say, dude, the amount of yellow paint in the RE universe, pretty crazy. There's a lot of it. Well, I oopsie poopsied some resources over there, but that'll be alright. Yeah, what if he had been like, oh, she's definitely dead, 100%. I just want to kite these guys over the merchant and just have him kill him. Be like, here you go, man. Gonna do something about this? Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Oh, nothing but welcome. What can I?
All right, well,
interest you
we were
in?
unable to do. We didn't do the last task because I got locked out of
All
it, which is
my wares are
fine.
in tip-top shape,
Um,
I assure you. Better to be over-prepared. Am I right? Good luck to you, stranger. Give that the care
How are we
it
still
deserves.
stranger, dude? We've fucking known each other forever. Ugh.
Well then, what can I do you for?
Yeah, we never got enough spinny winnies to do the thing, so I guess I'll spend them on
My back
something
is
else.
killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
I don't even know what to get.
Good instinct, stranger. A wise choice. I know, I say that a lot, but I mean it.
You just buy a bunch of gold
Interesting
coins.
Choice. I mean it in a good way. Got a selection.
Ta-da.
Good things on. Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this
Dude,
way.
I can't do shit, man. Like, we're locked out of the one thing I was trying to do, so
What if?
never mind, I suppose. Dude, we've been friends for 18 years. What are you even talking about? Another red juicy for my collection. A lot of gunpowder. Okay, so I'm thinking probably craft up some magnum ammo. A little bit more magnum ammo. Might do, if I have any left, a frat. No, I can't. I think we have plenty of ammunition for this. We should have enough healing items too, because we've got two decent. We got a solid heal over here. We got 2 first aid sprays. So hopefully we're all right. Oh, he definitely would have learned Leon's name once he handed him his credit card.
Leon, look! Is that...
An oil rig? Yes.
Hello, stranger.
Hello. Well, you guys ready to wrap this up? It's been fun, man. When is Mercenaries 4 come out? I enjoyed Mercenaries for 8. I will not be doing that on stream though. Oh, she's fine. Yeah, she's fine.
Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
I mean, he
Stay
is.
here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Let's get that finale for real this time, gamers. On the 7th? Yeah, like I said, we'll not be streaming it, but, you know, it'll be fun. Oh, she just broke all of her limbs, and it's over. Gross. That is the most Spider-Man shit I think I've ever seen.
You fall, renegade. You have forsaken holy body. The breakers
Everybody got too many appendages, dude.
will become one with us.
You look good, man. You look good. Now, I can't remember if I have to magnum his eyeball joints and then magnum his face, or if you... how exactly this works. You can parry that, shockingly. Okay, there we go, yeah, because he exposes that. We will have to equip this again, though, because I forgot to do that. We do have plenty of magnum ammo. I could probably just start firing, because, like, we got a lot. Whole lot. You didn't even open up. Pretty chunky hit, man. Oh, loud. Oh, loud. Red 9 fucking putting in work as usual, too. What else is new? Get out of here. What are you doing? Oh shit, I don't have any ammo on that. Fuck. Oh damn, I'm out of fucking ammo on that too. Jeez. We're in trouble. That's a lot of fucking bugs. Also extremely fucking hard to hit those kneecaps. Very difficult. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, that's too many. Too many boys and girls. Okay, we still have our, oh, jeez. Oh, no. He advanced upon me. Well, using Riffle up close is a bitch. Oh, no. Oh, no, we missed. Jesus. So I'm thinking this go around, what we'll probably do is save the red 9 ammo and try to just take good shots on the Magnum or whatever. You can, Kramer, yeah. 'Cause, yeah, we're a little light on the I don't know if I want to burn that though. I do feel like it staggers more often. I've got an idea.
Is it not the sinner who is in most need of salvation?
Yeah, I'll probably have to. Yeah, that was quick. That way we can use the red 9 for the little assholes. I appreciate that the bugs are like his homies. Like that's the one that like really they show up to do the real shit, right? Bugville over here. Shit, I thought that'd be good enough. Dang, let's do a first aid spray just to get a full heal here. Oh Lord, he running. Bugs are probably the hardest fucking part of the fight, dude. They're nuts. Like down, or no, he's not. Yeah, the bugs are so much harder than he is. Jesus Christ. Especially once you get like lowish. All right, I gotta get past him to get like his butt sack. Well, part of my brain was absolutely gonna try to parry the fucking spit. Like that's something to do. Let me just squinch on past, don't mind me. It's just squinch on past, it's no biggie. Oh my god. Oh, I can't get to his face. Oh, that's a bummer. Thankfully, the knife prompt was still there. But we have wasted so many healing items. What we should have done is kept the, whatchamacallit, broken butterfly. That was a mistake on my part. Oh my god, too much spit. That might be it. Oh no, we have one left. That was a really good shot. Oh my god. We can't get it, we can't fucking hit him from up. Oh, that sucks. That right there is big poop. Hey, that might have been it. Shockingly. Kind of surprised we did that as easy as we did. Because we should get the scene where we'll shoot him with like an RPG or whatever, but...
I'm getting sick of your shit.
We're trying to, Zelda. Not with Spectrum, but in the game, yeah. We're doing alright. Yeah, I remember the original not being too difficult. I would say like easily the hardest part with that was the
Finally, look at Susu Savo. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut the stage short. It's not me. It's you.
There it is. It's the rocket launcher. What if I got killed right here? How flaccid would you guys do? Unbelievably. just unbelievably flaccid. Yeah, get him. Stab him with him. God, when you did miss the rocket shot, you're like, ah, shit. I give you holy body. She throws it at Leon. He's like, I've never actually shot an RPG before. It's like, oh, shit. Shit, bud.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
Yeah, good luck.
Ride's here.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
Coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
Separate ways. That was the name. That was the name of the thing. When if in the campaign where he plays Ada in Resident Evil 4, say separate ways. Do this to reference.
Better get a move on.
Yeah, it's the only real weak VA in the whole thing. I think is Ada's. Again, it's not bad. It's just kind of just there.
Until next time, Leon.
These are some sweet headphones, those Sennheisers. You stream, bro?
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand why.
I don't know. She's crazy as shit, dude.
Gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
Well, apparently this one is the same lady who was in, whatchamacallit, the relatively poorly received, thing, Resident Evil thing they did recently.
Yeah.
Was it the live action one, I think? I don't know. I didn't fucking see it. God, it's so crazy how much longer this feels than the original, first off, and then on top of that, how much longer it feels than 2 and 3. But like I said before, I think a lot of it has just been some of the retries on hardcore. I think if we had done this on standard, we would have been done with this in like 3 nights, even with all the back and forth on the whatchamacallit, treasure hunting and all that stuff. Three, on the other hand, we fucking blitzed through, man. Shit was crazy.
They're not attacking. What's going on?
Their leader's dead.
They're nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them.
Look at the one in the little pod.
Not bad.
Oh, it's one of the squiggly digglies. Fuck it. Water scooter. Water scooter.
You like thrill rides?
Are they not allowed to call it a jet ski? Because isn't jet ski a brand? I actually don't know if jet ski's a brand or not. You know what we should do? We should try the Devil May Cry strategy and just try to just hold forward and just see if we die. The answer to this one is yes. Like, that's very obviously yes. Oh, I sneezed. Yeehaw! They're dead. You sure can do the flip. Yeah, the spectacle of this is like way, way crazier than the original. Another segment that I'm not like the biggest fan of from the original one, but like I like it now. Hell yeah. I think you get money for doing it. That's pretty great.
I'm not sure that was insane.
Jet ski is owned by Sea-Doo. Oh. Well, there you go. That's why we can't call it jet ski. We gotta call it water scooter. Leon, it's water. Like, yes, it is, Ashley. Thank you very much. Look, Lennon. Sky milk. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
Shut up.
I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle
Yeah,
yourself.
she's got to become like turbo agent herself, right?
Knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Do y'all ever put your controller down for like ending cutscenes and shit, and they still insist on fucking like rumbling to hell,
Condor
right?
1? Roost to Condor 1, do you read me? Come in.
And this just vibrating to shit on your head, be like,
Is
stop
this
it.
even on? Leon, are you and Ashley all right?
Oh my god,
Where
respond to
are
her.
you?
Holy
Come
shit,
on.
dude. That's like the rudest thing on the planet. She's been trying to help out the whole time. It's like, please, please, please respond. Please. I am begging you. Like, I just need to know everybody's okay. It's like, no. Yeah, I mean, that was stellar. That's like an 11 out of 10. It's pretty much the ideal remake. Like, I, still not thrilled with the regenerators being as crazy as they are. But I like that they're aggressive. I just feel like they're just kind of nuts. The very, very, very beginning, I also think is a little bit better than the original RE4. That's about it. Like, there's just not a lot that I have any complaints with at all. I think the whole thing is really good. Like, I think the music's really good. The visuals are incredible. It feels modern, but it doesn't feel like they just completely threw the original in the trash, which is really good. Because I feel like that's, like, really easy to do nowadays. Like, oh, we're just going to reimagine this whole thing. But, I mean, they kind of did in their own way, but, like, it still feels like the original game, just modernized, which is good. Yeah, Ada's VA, but, like, I don't care. Like, that's not, like, big enough. That's not... I know she's an important character, but in, like, the grand scheme of things, her amount of screen time compared to the other characters is so small that, like, it doesn't really take... It doesn't take anything out of it for me, right? I don't really care, you know? Dude, that Plagas pendant is fucking sick. The, like, rosary looking one. I need to get me one of those. I don't know what I'd do with it. I guess put it on the wall. Yeah, it's one of those rare instances I feel like nowadays it's just like it's totally worth the money. It's really good. Fantastic remake of a game that was loved by a shitload of people. And, I mean, Capcom just continuing to be the dominant survival horror force on the planet now because there's really nobody left. But they're carrying the torch pretty much exclusively as far as, like, the AAA stuff goes, because maybe it'll blow me away, but I just don't see Bloober Team's Silent Hill 2 remake being anywhere even close to this. Like, I can't see that happening. And the crazy part about this is I'm interested to see what they try to do with RE5. Part of me hopes they go back and redo 1 again before 5, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Leon's probably like, I hope I don't run out of gas. It's not so much the Konami aspect, because I think that they're just soulless megacorp that's funding it. I'm talking specifically about Bloober Team's ability to execute on the nuance of Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is a much, much, much more nuanced, like, experience than Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is its own really cool, complex thing, and Capcom's already shown that they can pull that off. Silent Hill 2 is like this delicate fucking ecosystem of, like, survival horror land that if it goes too heavy on combat, it doesn't work. If it goes too heavy on, you know, whatever, you can screw that up way, way, way easier than this. Is that the first time we've seen Wesker in the remakes? You guys like my little shirt hole? Gotta show a little pit, dude. Yep, Silent Hill 2 remake does exist. It's coming. That's one of my favorite fucking games ever, so we'll see how that goes.
Keep your eyes on the road ahead. Don't be drawn into the light or the shadows in your head.
Man, this track killing.
Keep your eyes on the road ahead and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back, 'cause I
I mean, Sega's done like horror, but they've never done like survival horror, I guess. Oh, the DMCA? Probably, yeah.
I fought a war and I learned how to win. But how do you fight when the enemy's within? Find your pride, go deeper inside for the fire.
Yeah, no, I'm like super impressed by this. I just think it's really good. Like, I have no problems with it at all. Look at how many people they got to be Ganados. Holy shit. That's so many people. Yeah, I'm sorry we had so many technical issues for it. That sucks, but I'm probably gonna jet past this just in case it does go fucking DMCA land or whatever. We can skip through this. But yeah, I mean, oh, here we go, I guess. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good song. Good, you're alive. Now I can finally go pee. God, 22 hours on hardcore, dude. Didn't do very well in the ranking. Probably could have done better on that. But hey, dude, dude, getting political again. Look, we got a flight cap, and also we got more glasses, and a flight helmet, and a surgical mask, for whatever reason. Yeah, okay, but they're still sea-scootering to who knows where. Yeah, but she doesn't care. It's whatever. It's whatever. We gotta go and get all the little Sadler statues too. I mean, it's just so good. Like, it's really awesome to it's just really awesome to see something like that where, you know, I guess we could have like overwritten it. It's not a big deal. Look, dude, Wesker looking like the dude who's playing the fucking long game from the shadows makes a lot of sense anyway. Professional mode's been unlocked. You select the game loads. Yeah, I didn't die probably as many times as I thought I would, but unfortunately we did not get the overtime thing, which is ridiculous because, dude, we missed. Well, okay, this is all the fucking challenges, but dude, Chicken Mask. Complete the main story on hardcore with an S+ rank. Ashley's armor costume is fucking cat ears. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, once the parries, yeah, once you get that, I'm telling you, get the first part of this game is easily the hardest on hardcore. Like, once you get like your footing, it's like, okay, this isn't quite as bad. I thought we did that. 3 consecutive stealth kill. Oh, no, we didn't because we teeheed and got fucked up. I was about to say, I know we did 2 bugs, 1 stone. Yeah, I agree. I think just playing it and it just feeling good and like it was solid. Like, what a great thing that is. Okay, so Ashley's stupid armor is the main story hardcore with an A rank, which we could totally do now. I think I'd be a little bit more receptive to the rifle for another playthrough. These ridiculous fucking outfits. Oh, we haven't bought, like, anything, because, yeah, this is all, like, the extra content stuff. Like, I haven't unlocked, like, fucking any of it. So we have 22k challenging points. You got face guard, which is just ridiculous. Look, Leon, get glasses, too. There's also the skull mask, which is just so intense. There's so much. Those are all just the models themselves. I guess these are like the actual costumes over here. Guess we'll do that in the accessories first. And then go from there. I'm surprised the glasses don't work on both of them. Surprising. Oh, dude, dude, that's what I wanted the entire game, is Ashley to have some sick shades. I don't know what the thing is for the Clockwork Castellans. I think that's the fancy knife. You can buy back his jacket. You can. You can buy it back. I don't know what to do now, man. I mean, that was really good. Like, it was just very, very well done. Again, I have like no fucking complaints at all. That is a fantastic outfit right there. Even though the shoes are weirdly like not period if they're going for like early 2000s, but still. The jacket plus flight cap. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Fucking dweeb ass. What do we have for... Oh, yeah, I forgot we had this. God. That is the most heinous shit, dude. It's so obnoxious. It's so dumb. Oh, fuck. Oh, he changed the hair color, too. That'd be the funniest thing. Be like, yeah, let's make it even more obnoxious. Let's give her that with the shades. Dude, fucking Professional looks like it's gonna be a nightmare. Got no autosave. Parrying is limited to perfect parries. All weapon modifications will be available from the start. That part of Professional, that's an interesting difficulty option too, because it kind of reminds me of like, I've talked about this before with difficulties. Like one of my favorite difficulty things in the world is Kingdom Hearts Critical Mode, because I think Critical is weirdly kind of easier than Proud Mode in that game, and that's because like they start you off with more options, but the game is like just objectively fucking harder, like right out the gate. But the weird part with that is that Critical gives you ways to handle those things earlier, so it's more about just like the difficulty of it rather than just being like the base game, but like things are tankier. So it is pretty 2004. That outfit would have been very expensive. Oh, the exclusive upgrades, infinite durability. Wow. That's crazy. It's Villain Leon rescuing E-Girl Ashley. Is she classed as E-Girl? I mean... Recover some health automatically. Oh. God, I'm not even remotely ready to do like Professional on this, but... Yeah, I wish I could turn off the expanded treasures to a degree, because I feel like that's just so much shit. We didn't really have any weapons to unlock. We had, like, accessories and shit, but that was about it. Oh my god, those fucking glasses. You can't save more than 14 times? Great. What a reasonable fucking number. What a reasonable number. Today's probably going to be a slightly shorter stream, by the way. First off, because the frames are being terrible, but also maybe we'll get lucky and one of the line techs will come out tomorrow and maybe they'll find a solution. Probably not. But keep in mind, we're doing our partner anniversary stream tomorrow. So keep that in mind if that's something you're looking forward to, because it's a Saturday thing. I have an idea of what we're doing. I may not do it as heavy April Foolsy as we normally do, and maybe a little bit more on the partner anniversary side of things, because we did Bit last year and it was a lot of fun. But I'm debating on exactly what I want to do. So, do enemies have more health in Professional, or is it mostly just like the stipulations they set otherwise? He looks great, dude. He looks like he's ready for combat for sure. So the blue hair, you're telling me she busts in like, what's up, gamers? What's up, gamers? The guys I saw had the first save be suggested after Del Lago. God damn. I mean, that makes sense, though. Like, again though, if it's not, if in professional you have access to all your upgrades and stuff earlier, and then if enemies have the same amount of HP and shit, then that wouldn't be too bad. Jigkuro with 505. Thank you, Jigkuro, for being amazing. Thank you for being number one.
At ease. That's right.
Woozy things. Good stuff. The weirdest thing is going to be not having the turbo knife. But thank you for the 505, Jigakuro. Y'all make sure you give them some love in chat. Thank you for being great. Surely not Curse Link. No way. Because I've got an idea for a fun April Fool's thing that I could do that would go like alongside with doing like the just the partner anniversary feel, you know. Because like I said, I don't know if I want to lean too heavy into one or the other, but I still think the beginning of this is so fucking like overt and it's like horror tones. Shit's crazy. Like compared to the original. The original's so like, oh man, things are not as they seem. This one's like, you want some bull testicles like hanging from the rafters with some nooses? And it's like, yeah. Wish you want bloody bull testicles? Great.
No fucking way.
No fucking way. So much chunkies.
This just keeps getting worse.
Jigakuro has never linked anything cursed. What are you talking about? I love this secret door over there. That's fucking great. Well, life comes at you fast. I'm starting to think that the slashy slash is actually like a little bit better at knocking them off of you. Been interested in RE4 for like a year. Do you think I should play this or the original? This. There's really no reason to. I mean, you could play the original if you wanted, but like this is really, really well done. So I wouldn't really worry about it. Oh fuck, that's right, because there's no autosaves. Jesus Christ.
Anyone home?
What a mess. What a mess. But speaking of mess, I think we'll probably wrap up here. I did just want to do this on hardcore. I'll probably do like a professional run on my own just to have fun and do the thing, but oh god, you didn't play until 6? 6 is like its own nightmare in its own weird way, but I never even played it personally. Just avoided that. The camera angle in the old games, it was like fixed camera up until RE4 where it was over the shoulder, which was a big deal. And then you know, that kind of changed the progression of the series from there on. Then you had 5, which was pretty good. It's not really great, but I think it's pretty good. And then 6 is weird, but I've never played it personally. 7's fantastic. It's in first person. 8's fantastic. The RE2 remake is fantastic. RE3 remake is fantastic. Like, I mean, they're stellar. Absolutely stellar. So.
No fucking way.
Wouldn't it be better to like there's like this dude right here, like just shoot his legs out? It almost feels like it would be just shoot that out and then do the knife stab.
It just keeps getting worse.
Like knife durability is not super high right here though. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 for Game Boy Color. My favorite one. Ahí está, these nuts. Go back and play Resident Evil Gaiden. God. If you wanted to like start somewhere, I would just play like the RE2 remake. I think that would be like a good place to start. And then do like the RE3 remake, do the RE4 remake, maybe play Resident Evil 7 and 8 if you're feeling it. 7 and 8 are fucking great. 7 is especially awesome. Dude, I'm going into the fucking village with one handgun bullet. Reasonable. Now, I do know that you can end the village segment by shooting the bell, and I wonder if you could do that immediately. We're gonna test that really quick. Oh, you can also use the Sentinel 9 and Skull Shaker, since those are DLC weapons. Which, since this is like a professional run, like I'd be fine with doing that probably. I would not be opposed to giving those a shot. I didn't even get to use them last time. I bet the Skull Shaker is probably pretty fun to use. You couldn't make yourself enjoy 7 and 8. That's crazy, dude. I fucking love 7 and 8. I think that they did such a good job of translating the game into first person, like the series into first person, and then not only just translating it to first person well, they're just fun games to play. Like, they're really good. Owie. Fucking ow. You know what's funny is I never use the fucking keyboard or the keybind for opening the inventory. That's hilarious. Thank you. Oh my god. Damn, dude, I'm gonna run out of knife cream. I'm already out of knife cream. Ta-da! Hey, Lily. At my computer with my own keyboard, no less. Your own keyboard. One entire keyboard, please. When no merchant run, pistol and knife only run. When I could guarantee that we'd have like 100-ish people here for that. Like the entire night. So never.
Here we go.
Because I think that those would be a mad bomb of a stream. I think the people who would be here would like probably dig it. Dead. You know the worst part is we didn't even save, which I think throws me back to... Oh god. Yeah, I think that's gonna throw you back all the way to the house. Oh jeez. Oh, this is definitely not good. Fucking whatever. When I have the infinite knife, that would make it fun. Yes. Actually, yeah, that would be the first stipulation. A night where like the stream works. That would be condition number 1. Condition number 2, yeah.
This is...
Yeah, that's gonna be the big one, is Spectrum fixing literally anything. So, we'll go with that. I think you could probably juice goose, like, all of these guys in here, now that I think about it. I think Tilty Headman you could leave, just, like, exit past him, because if you back up over here, and you let Tilty Headman walk into this area, you could probably juke him. Or you could just shoot out his leg, and, do that way.
No fucking way.
Weirdly, didn't work. Kind of surprising, actually. That wastes a lot of knife durability right there, which is pretty precious early on. Good night, Font. Take it easy, man. Bye. Bye. That little third is eh. Yeah, the big thing here is not getting stuck in that fucking trap. Yeah, that part of the challenge of Spectrum not sucking is literally impossible. Man, so don't fret if we do end a little early tonight. We'll be doing something tomorrow, so we'll be having a little Saturday stream, and again, that is the 7-year partner anniversary, so good chance to celebrate the fact that I am still somehow able to do this for a living. Y'all have continued to allow me to do such a thing. Just pretty crazy. What if you could assassinate these dudes? Fair enough. They come around the corner, I think. Oh, he's hiding behind the tree. What a bitch. I mean, you could parry it. Like, that'd be something you could do. Just perfect parry him. But, like, you have to actually hit the perfect parry. There is no other option with that. He's regular turb there. Fucking sneaky McGreedy over there. Damn, dude, you roll up. Get him on the booty stab. Those other dudes just quit? Holy shit, they did. They just gave up. That's so sad. Have I played Generation Zero yet? I don't even know what that is. What is that? We'll go until our next death, which is probably going to be very soon, I would imagine. Also need to check Jigakura's thing. Damn, ambush didn't work. Let's back it up, everybody. Yeah, because the stealth kills don't use a lot of knife durability, which is nice. Weirdly, they don't detect that either. Alright, that's a shrimpy dimpy lock.
Here we go.
God, they roll up on you so fast. Get this party started.
It's my lucky day.
Another shoot stick. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Way's closed.
God, after running with like an upgraded handgun for so long, Jesus. Oh, loud. Oh, loud. Get out of here. What are you doing? Dead. Yeah, professional is gonna be interesting. Survival FPS robot thing. I've been binging on it recently because I got it on sale. I've never even heard of it. Oh, wait. No, I think somebody sent me a copy of that, actually. Ever play Evolution Worlds on the Dreaming Cast? I never did. I never did. Yeah, the professional run I'm definitely not opposed to. That's gonna take a whole different brain space to hit that one up, though. Well, hopefully soon we won't have to deal with the network frame drop shit all over the place, and we also won't have to deal with the graphics card crap either. But I think that's gonna be it for RE4. You know, technical issues aside, and you know, everything just being just really having a lot of struggles during these streams. I would say they went pretty well, all things considered. So let me go ahead and check out Jigakuro's link. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get the graphics card thing fixed, and then we'll get the fucking framey shit fixed, and get kind of back to normal. And Ivan sent me a copy of Do Not Feed the Monkeys, which is a digital voyeur simulator where you watch strangers through surveillance cameras, invade their privacy, and witness their most intimate moments. But don't interact with the subjects. Anything could happen if you dare feed the monkeys. Good lord. Well, thank you, Ivan, for sending me that. That sounds like a hoot and a half. A hoot and a half. I did not, Inferno, if you could send that one to me again. When I was 8, I got lost at the mall and started crying because I couldn't find my mom, so then a security guard came to help me, but I punched him in the nuts as hard as I could because of stranger danger, and that dude still had to help me find my mom, and I think about him a lot. I think about him a lot. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, it's been a tough couple streams, so I really do appreciate you guys hanging out and sticking around, everything, all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. Again, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's been a tough one viewership wise, which is always brutal on games you actually really enjoy. Definitely kicks you in the face, and then on top of all that, we have the stupid tech issues and all that shit too, which is a big pain in the ass. Harry is a little OP. Oh, dude, we had several moments of that whole thing. Good. So stupid. That sounds about right. Good lord. We're just watching a YouTube link from Inferno. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow with not Resident Evil 4, and we'll see. Maybe the frame stuff will be fixed by tomorrow. Maybe they'll do something on Saturday. I doubt it, but yeah. Even all the technical issues aside, and the stupid frame crap and the graphics card and all that stuff, I hope people did have fun. But that is gonna be it for me. The hole in my shirt. And yeah, thank you guys for everything. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the partner anniversary thing, so make sure you pop into that if you want to see the shenanigans that I'm sure we'll get into. But yeah, that's it for me. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. See you next time. Goodbye.